So it's been a while since we've been on this channel or even talked about anything on this channel. So yeah, I'll get straight to the point. Recently, I've just been interested in playing Halo Reach again and stuff like that. And yeah, I was just looking back on my Machinimas, and one thing I never got around to doing that I always wanted to do was create a video explaining the storyline and pretty much telling you what is actually happening, because going back and looking at it, this is 3 years ago this series was made, and I was like 13 or 14. So I was a young kid and I didn't do much development on pretty much anything. It was just a few clips here and there and some music. But yeah, I pretty much just want to explain the story and also get your guys' opinion on what you think, if I should continue this series or not. I've always been a person on YouTube that I don't really care about trends and what gets the most views. Even though it does annoy me that I don't get the most views, I enjoy making the content on much older games because it seems that the older games have so much more to do on them than the games these days. Anyways, let's pretty much go through the storyline of Apocalyptic Nightmare and pretty much explain what has happened throughout the series. Just a few notes before we start. This is pretty much mostly a roasting session, considering that I was much younger and I wasn't very good at too much back then. It's just introducing the characters and I'm explaining the story so far, as well as what the characters are supposed to be like and stuff like that. So in episode 1, the very beginning of the series, it starts off showing a guard. He quickly dies and then an alarm goes off. After this guard dies, another one dies. And then a 12-year-old boy, not me, says something really obvious.
Shit, that was the alarm. How did we not hear that?
John, Curtis, and Hammond hold off until the chopper gets there, even though they never signal one. Curtis gets killed. Whoop-de-fuck. Helicopter arrives. John and Hammond escape. A guy who looks like a zombie snipes the helicopter. They crash, and then go spastic for no reason.
They heard us! Run!
Really shitty text font appears. They say don't move, but they turn around anyway.
Don't move a muscle.
Listen, we don't want any trouble. Can we just work something out?
Some random guy that no one knows at all just says, I'm back.
I'm back.
So yeah, that's episode 1. Did that make sense to anyone? No? Hey, same. Episode 2. Jack and William run away from the zombies, even though you don't know their names. They create a plan to escape. They attract the horse. I actually wrote horse here. It's supposed to say horse. As they make their way to the car, it has electrical problems.
Shit! There's an electrical problem! Give me 10 seconds!
They do the world's quickest fix and flee the scene. Also, can we just go back for a second and look how quickly this guy's tone changed? He literally went from being full out serious to literally calming down, which is just the best character development ever.
Shit! There's an electrical problem! Give me 10 seconds! Alright, let's get out of here!
So in the next scene, we have these guys battling again, and that guy in the white armor, yeah, he's a baddie. This dickhead right here tries to snipe with a shotgun. John gets all cocky because he is a cock.
Don't think this is over.
John and Hammond meet Gerardo, and then they head off to the base. Yes, I know. I fucking named him Gerardo. Gerardo shows all the shit they have. We get introduced to James and Kate. Apparently the next day is going to be long, even though we have no idea what has even happened so far.
Don't worry about it. Just go back to sleep. Because tomorrow's gonna be a long day.
Episode 3. John and Hammond wake up. Some retard screams. John gets really serious.
I thought you said no one was here.
A sniper rifle saves John. And also damages Tank. A really shitty zoom in on Blade.
Bloody idiots.
Gerardo says they're bringing in a horde.
James, if you can hear me, we're bringing in the horde. So get the others ready.
2 guys break down.
No, 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 no! Not now!
Some badass chick saves them.
If you intend to survive, I suggest you follow me.
Charlotte talks to Jensen about shit. He tells her to do shit. John gets saved.
Thanks for watching my back.
Okay, this has to be my favorite part of my freaking storyline. John gets saved. He then runs off and leaves James there for no reason. Little kid gets trapped by zombies. And then that's the end of the episode, which is just the best. So moving on to episode 4, I noticed that some people got confused by this scene, and honestly, with the low character development and storyline development that I made, I'm not surprised. So pretty much this scene is before the outbreak, showing the story of John, Hammond, and Curtis. They are at a party. Gay security guard gets raped.
Excuse me, gentlemen, I just need to see tickets, please.
Zombies advance up to the mansion. Few people get killed by zombies. People freak out. I go spastic with camera angles. John, Hammond, and Curtis start running and get cut off.
Turn back. We have to find another way out of here.
They get trapped in the basement. They walk up the hill and have an argument about the settlement. Jack doesn't like this chick. Blade saves James. Gerardo gets suspicious. Blade warns everyone about this shit that's going on.
I don't give two shits if you don't believe me. I'm just warning you. So if one of you gets killed or captured, don't go looking for me. I did warn you.
They get really mad over something so small.
Shit! Gerardo, you said nothing could happen!
You think I thought this was going to happen?
Listen! Stop taking it out on each other!
How about you shut the fuck up?
Hey, listen! Don't take your fucking shit out on me!
Well, stop telling me what to do before I fucking beat the shit out of you!
Beat the shit out of me? Fucking bring it on, you asshole!
Kate gets cut off mid-sentence and gets sniped.
Stop taking everything out of...
Everyone runs to cover. Hammond gets mad. Again.
You fucking asshole! You were planning this the whole time!
Charlotte and Jeff scout the settlement. They drive and investigate. Jensen goes full savage mode and tells everyone what is going on. Someone questions him and kills one of his members.
Why are we attacking these people? They haven't done anything to us.
Anyone else have any questions?
Jake and Jensen begin to chat. Jensen makes some plans. Honestly, it sounds like shit, but apparently it'll work because, you know, Jensen's the boss. Nothing really happens here. Completely useless scene. They start to plan and get all serious. Hammond. John tries to sound epic, but doesn't, and Curtis goes all queerbait and makes a plan. Hammond gets mad again, and John says some really shit epic one-liner that's not even epic and it's just pure shit.
Gear up, man. We're getting out of here.
Yep, so that's pretty much Apocalyptic Nightmare explained. Yeah, I got really nothing else. I can't really talk too much else about the topic because there is nothing else to talk about. That was basic and bland, just like the whole story. So now that you kind of got an understanding, I'm hoping, of what is going on, I pretty much just want to discuss what's going on and why the fuck I'm even making this video. As I already said, I just wanted to make this video for some people that never knew. Even though this is a 7-year-old game, I fucking love this game. And that is why I'm asking you guys for what I should do. Pretty much lately I've been going back and watching some of the old Machinimas and just looking at some of the peoples that have deleted their Machinimas, and honestly, I miss these days so bad. So my plan is I want to finish off this series, hopefully in only 1 or 2 episodes. Even though this has been a shit series, and I know a lot of people would just say restart a new one, I would honestly like to make it to the point where something so shit could turn into something really good. So even though the 4 episodes have been bad, if I can make the last 2 episodes really good, it could potentially just blow up for absolutely no reason. I know a lot of people might not watch this, but honestly, I absolutely love this game, and I'd love to finish off this series, and I'm currently in the middle of finishing off the final script. Now, the only problem with all this, and even though I might want to do it, is the fact that there's so much work and effort involved. Not just only for me, but also for people that need to help me. Obviously, as some people know who watch Machinimas, you need body actors. Now, that is the biggest problem I have here. I've contacted most of my voice actors already, and they're already on board, ready to go. But unfortunately, nothing is able to be done unless we have body actors. So, I'm leaving that up to you guys. As some of the people say, subscribe to my channel after all this time, and you still play Halo Reach, would you body act for me, and would you help me finish off this series? Would you be willing to body act maybe on a daily or a weekly basis? Because honestly, if we were to finish this, I'd like to get it done in approximately under a year, hopefully by the end of next year. Even though the game might be 8 years old, I really don't care. I absolutely love this game, and I would absolutely love to finish off this series. If you guys could comment below what your opinions and thoughts are on this whole video, that would mean a lot. And I'm hoping that we get some positive feedback, and hopefully we'll be able to finish off this series. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys hopefully later.